Hey guys, and welcome back to That's What You Think. Now, back again on 5 Minute Friday. We have got my top tips on staying cool when you are pregnant. But for now, roll the titles.
That's what you think.
Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back again this week to 5 Minute Fridays. Now, like I said, we are going to be talking about my top tips on staying cool in the summer when you are pregnant. As you can tell, I'm right there with you guys. For those of you who have watched my videos before, this is baby number 4, so trust me when I say that these tips will actually work. Now, on with number 1. Okay, so number 1, in the morning, put a hot water bottle, fill it up, put it in the freezer, and then by the time you go to bed, it will be nice and cool. You can take it to bed with you. You can either lay on it, put it on the back of your neck and lay on it, or put it in your pillowcase, and I promise you it will keep you nice and cool, and you'll be able to actually sleep through the night. Now, number 2. Grab one of those cooling eye masks and put it in the freezer. I know a lot of them say not to freeze them, but you actually can. I freeze mine all the time and it's fine. Put it in the freezer, and then instead of putting it on your eyes, put it on your forehead or on the back of your neck after it's been in the freezer for about half an hour to an hour, and it will cool you down pretty much instantaneously. They are absolutely fantastic. Number 3. Okay, so this one's pretty obvious, and if it is a massive heat wave outside, I'm pretty much sure that you would have done this already, but ditch the blankets and the quilt, okay? Even if you've got a partner, I'm pretty sure they'll be hot as well, so it's fine. But ditch the quilt and the blankets and all sorts. Don't have anything on you at night time. If you do need to have something on you, make sure it is natural materials, so it should be like 100% cotton or bamboo materials and stuff like that. Please don't use stuff like satin or sateen or stuff like that, because it can actually make you sweat more. Alright? Number 4. So make sure you are wearing loose clothing. Now, any tight clothing can constrict your blood flow and it can make you sweat more. So wear nice loose clothing. Again, try and wear cotton or something that actually breathes. Alright guys, none of the leather or the satin or anything like that. Put all that away. Grab nice loose clothing that breathes. Number 5. Okay ladies, so if you are suffering from really hot feet or swollen feet, this one's an absolute godsend. So grab a washing up bowl or grab one of those foot baths or foot massagers and pop some cold water in it with a little bit of peppermint oil, and it will be an absolute godsend for you ladies. It keeps your feet nice and cool, and it also makes them smell nice as well. Number 6. Okay, so you can wrap a cold flannel or a cold cloth around the back of your neck. Now, the reason why I say the back of your neck for a lot of these, or even loosely on the front of your neck, is because you've got some main arteries in your neck which carry blood all the way around your body. If you're cooling them off, it will then cool your core temperature down. Alright, massive top tip for when you're pregnant. So grab a cool flannel or a cold cloth and just pop it around your neck. Make sure it is loose though, obviously don't tighten it up. Number 7. Now, always have a drinks bottle with you. Make sure that you are keeping hydrated. Obviously that is a massive one. But periodically throughout the day, pop your drinks bottle, whether it's got juice in it or water or whatever it is that you drink, pop it in the freezer for an hour It won't fully freeze it, but it will make it nice and cool, and then when you drink it, it will help cool your body core temperature down a lot quicker than just drinking normal juice or water. Number 8. Okay, this one's really obvious, but stay in the shade. If you can avoid it, don't go out in the sun. Even if you're indoors, shut your curtains, keep the hot sun out. It will actually cool your room off a lot more as well, and make sure that you are staying cool in this horrible heat. So make sure you've got as much shade as you possibly can, even in your house, and then you'll stay nice and cool. Number 9. Make sure your room is ventilated and there's lots of airflow in your room. Whichever room you're in, whether it's at work or whether it's at home, make sure there is lots of air going on. If there is no air when you've opened the window, get a cheap fan and just make sure you've got a fan going on as well, because that will help cool off the room, and obviously keep the air in the room up to a maximum. And finally, the last one. Finally, the last one, ladies and gents, is probably the most obvious. Now, ladies, when you're pregnant, a lot of you will be so zapped of energy. You're probably not going to want to do much anyway. But in the last couple of months, it is known that you get a little bit more energetic. If you are, don't overexert yourself, okay? The housework can wait. Make sure you are taking very frequent breaks and relaxing as much as you can, ready for when you have your little one. But for this week, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Well done for getting all the way through my 5-minute Fridays again, and I will see you all next week. Don't forget to like my channel, drop me a comment below and subscribe, and click that bell as well so you'll get notified as soon as I drop new content. Other than that, guys, have a brilliant week and I will see you next time. Ta-ra!
That's what you think.